My favorite WWE diva ever. Yeah, and she's going to be on a special episode of Psyche tonight as coming up as well. It's Mickie James. What's up, girl? How you doing?
What's not much.
Now,
thank you so much. That's awesome.
And I know it's early for you, I bet, right now. Are you on the West Coast or East Coast? Where are you at this morning?
I'm East Coast girl.
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't too bad then. Yeah, you got a head start on the morning a little bit at least.
Yeah,
so.
I still live in Richmond, Virginia.
Wow. So it's very cool having you on, by the way. How does it feel being, like, first of all, a WWE superstar and then such a role model to so many, like, girls out there and, wrestling fans in general and everything? What does that feel like?
It's pretty, I'm still just a down-home kind of country girl. I say Richmond, Virginia, but I live in the country, and I have my horses, and so it's kind of a humbling experience because here, I remember, like, looking up to, my role models, like, my mom is obviously one of them, and my grandma, and then I just think that, you just try to do your best and hopefully put your best foot forward, and then hopefully you can give people, like, some positive direction or, like, just realize that you are a kind of a role model. Like, I never really realized how much of a role model I was until I would do appearances, and these girls, they would come dressed as me to these appearances, and they would be so emotional. It was really it was an eye-opening experience as far as, like, you don't realize how much you can actually, like, reach out and touch people's lives and make them believe in their dreams and to chase after their, dreams and ambitions and don't take no for an answer kind of deal until it kind of it's in your face, and it's like, wow, because you really do have a lot of, just a lot, like, you can really just touch someone's lives so much, and so I guess you don't realize it until it's brought to your attention.
Wow. Now, and another thing, too, I was watching the WWE, the Raw show on Monday night, and you got to go hang out at the Republican National Convention a little bit. What was that experience like for you?
It was different. I went in there thinking that, it's going to be politics, and it's going to be, like, not drab, but just kind of like everyone's going to be a little uptight and just kind of walking on pins and needles, and I didn't really know. So I didn't know what to expect going in there, but I went in, and everybody was so just cool and down to earth, and they were just very accepting, and they were happy to have us there, and because we're also targeting a whole different demographic with the Smackdown Your Vote than what a lot of the stuff people out there are targeting, because they're more targeting the people who are, the Republicans, and they're in, like, different conventions. They're at conventions all the time, and they're just, like, hardcore Republicans. And we are, we're bipartisan, so whether you're, Republican, Democrat, Independent, Liberal, it doesn't matter. It's just we're saying, you need to get out there and register to vote, and, let your voice be heard, because you can truly make a difference, because how wonderful is it that we live in this country, the greatest country in the world, that we have the power and the freedom and the right to choose who runs our country and what issues are good for, like, what issues are important to us and where we stand on them. So that's what we're trying to show, that you can truly make a difference, especially being that this election itself is going to be historic no matter what, no matter which way we go. It's pretty historic.
Yeah. Wow, we're talking to WWE superstar Mickie James, and now budding TV star as well. Coming up, a new episode of Psyche, the new season kicking off. You're going to be on there. Tell us a little bit about that experience. What can we expect from you on the show and stuff like that?
Oh, that experience was so awesome, and I didn't know. I was really excited to do it because it's very different from the world of wrestling, where it's, on WWE, on Monday Night Raw, everything is live. Everything is, whether you are perfect or you mess up, everyone's going to see you as you are, and that's how it works. Right. Whereas here, you kind of got to play with the character and, shoot it from different angles and have different expressions and stuff. And everyone was so cool, and I think this is just the start. I really do. I hope to do so much more stuff like this.
Well, so you're going to follow in the footsteps of The Rock and everybody else. You're going to be a big-time movie star before you know it. You know, it's going to be huge.
Well, one can hope. But I would like the thing is that I love wrestling so much, and I've worked for so long to get here. I could never just walk away because
Right.
this is definitely. There's no greater feeling than when you come through that curtain.
Wow.
I can tell you, like that is. I mean, because you can just to feel the energy from the people is it's amazing. So, but I hope to be able to do some movies and some shows. This show was so much fun, and everybody was so cool, and they just made me feel like just really welcome.
Wow, when can we see it? When's it going to be on? When can we check it out?
It's going to be on Friday.
Yes.
September 5th, and I play the role of this villainous roller derby extraordinaire, if you will.
Uh-oh. Back to the bad Mickie James. Haven't seen that one in a while, you know. Hey, Mickie, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. I know you were in Bowling Green just about a month and a half ago. You guys had a show here with the WWE, and everybody just cheered you right out of the building. And
yay.
It was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for taking some time out. Good luck with all your endeavors, from the world of wrestling to the acting world on Psyche as well. We'll check you out Friday night, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
There you go. Mickie James, WWE superstar, big TV star now, too. Look out. It's the Tony Rose Morning Show on Sam.